This is a presentation on contemporary issues in sports coaching, presented by Gareth David, Nicholas Kavanagh, Nathan Jones and Hugh Sexton. The voice by Hugh Sexton. As a group, we have been set a task of analysing and researching issues from set Scenario 1, the tired rower, and Scenario 2, the female athlete triad. The tired rower. This is the first scenario that we looked at as a group. Regan, a promising 18-year-old rower in a school senior 8 crew, told her coach that she was feeling tired. However, the predicament of the coach was that the national championships was in 6 weeks' time, and therefore keeping training intensity at a high level was of great importance. It was also the time of year where Regan was studying hard to achieve her A-levels grades she required to enter Oxford University on a rowing scholarship. Also, because of her involvement in the sport from an early age, Regan is a late developer and is midway through her puberty. The coach, despite his reluctance to pull Regan from the programme, began to notice a drop in her performance, which was affecting the dynamics of the crew, and subsequently referred her to the GP rowing performance director. Regan began to lose faith in her coach, and the trust that had been developed over many years began to disappear. These are the key issues we highlighted in the scenario. The athlete was feeling tired, high intensity training for 6 weeks, added pressure from A-levels, pressure to gain scholarship, athlete at mid-stage of puberty, performance levels started to decrease, the athlete and coach relationship is affected. From the issues we looked at on the previous slide, we have established that the cause of this is overtraining and stress. After research, we found that the causes of overtraining were no rest days, no regeneration week every 2 to 3 weeks, monotonous training programs, more than 3 hours training a day, more than 30% training load increase in a week, no alternation of hard to easy days. See references below. After looking at the Oxford Online Dictionary website, it defines stress as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances. As a group, we believe this ties in with our scenario. See reference below. After our group discussion, we recommend the following recovery methods. Light aerobic activity less than 50% of VO2 max, stretching, massage, contrast showers, sleeping or lying down still, cold ice baths up to 5 minutes, food, hydration, whirlpool baths. See references below. We also recommend the following psychological recovery methods. Spend quality time with close friends and family. Make sure you have a support network in place to provide financial, emotional and practical help. Spend time away from the sporting environment, for example, pursuing another hobby. Spend some time with the teammates outside the sporting environment. Spend some time on your own for reflection. See references below. Here is our second scenario that we looked at as a group. The title of this is the female athlete triad. Cindy is a 26-year-old female long-distance runner with amenorrhea and has developed exercise-induced lower leg pain. She was referred to a sports physician who diagnosed a tibia stress fracture and advised 6 to 8 weeks of active rest. Andrew, Cindy's coach, had noticed that she had some obsessive-compulsive tendencies, particularly about food, and had lost some weight over the past few months. This is starting to have a major effect on her performance. She has a major competition in the near future and is concerned that 6 to 8 weeks of rest will affect her physical fitness. As a group, we highlighted the key issues from the scenario. Athlete has amenorrhea, developed lower leg pain through exercise, has tibia stress fracture, been advised 6 to 8 weeks active rest, developed obsessive-compulsive tendencies regarding to her diet. From the issues from the previous slide, we as a group have established that she could be classed as a female triad. What is a female triad? A female triad is a young female athlete suffering from 3 types of medical conditions at the same time. The 3 conditions are amenorrhea, osteoporosis, and an eating disorder. See references below. Cindy is most susceptible to this condition because as a long-distance runner, she has to keep to a low body weight to be able to perform well. It has been recognized that it is common in long-distance runners. Cindy will need to be assisted with active rest and psychological support. As a group, we recommend the following psychological recovery methods. Spend quality time with close friends and family. Make sure you have a support network in place to provide financial, emotional and practical help. Spend time away from the sporting environment, for example pursuing another hobby. Spend some time with teammates outside the sporting environment. Spend some time on your own for reflection. See references below. As a group, we recommend the following physical recovery methods. Light aerobic activity, less than 50% of VO2 max, stretching, massage, contrast showers, sleeping or lying down still, cold ice baths up to 5 minutes, food, hydration, whirlpool baths. See references below. From studying both scenarios as a group, there were clear symptoms in both cases. We were then able to diagnose the problem with both athletes. After the diagnosis, we researched treatments to treat both athletes. We found that although the athletes had different problems, the treatments were very similar. We would strongly recommend that the lifestyle manager for Scenario 1 and the performance director of UK Gymnastics Scenario 2 to read our diagnosis and recovery strategies to gain the best performance from the individuals. We would like to thank you very much for your time and open the floor to any questions.